claims came out, which they do every Thursday morning. You might as well put that on your regular calendar. Every Thursday morning, unemployment claims come out 5:30 a.m. on the West Coast. That is about 8:30 a.m. on the East Coast. We have more news coming out 7 a.m. on the West Coast and 10 a.m. on the East Coast. So you want to be mindful of the news because it will definitely affect the market. Wolf Rush right now has gold trends transitioning and getting ready to come back down for a sale. Wolf Rush is the tool that we use to check the direction of the banks. Gotta love the AI technology, and it is moving back in a sell direction because that was the direction that it was heading in for sure before the news came into the market. So when the news comes in, it may flip the market, but the market will always go back in the direction that it is supposed to go in. In addition to that, US 30 on Wolf Rush, the direction for the market right now is a nice sale. It is heading in the direction of a very nice sale on US 30 and on NAS 100. We are looking at the market heading in the direction of a sale as well. We've got a little pullback for the buy, but it does look like the banks will be up and ready to go momentarily. And when the banks come in, we always want to follow the direction of the banks. We got a little bit of a pullback happening right now on US 30 and a buy momentum. I'm going to go back over here to gold and put back in my gold. Oh yeah, the bank just. And make sure I have my trade in there. On gold and all your trades, you want to make sure that you set your stop loss. We do not give you a stop loss because it is your choice. Good traders make sure that they're not risking more than 10% of their account. Okay. On gold, we typically do about 3 points in the opposite direction, of course, of the trade. Okay. So gold is doing a nice low push and pull right now. We should be ready to sell momentarily. Pitmaster, are you ready?
I am nearing that location of readiness. Yes.
Right. You to do that. Who do we have out there this morning? Where are you checking in? Where are you calling from? Welcome to the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This Yvette calling in from Steger, Illinois. All right. Good morning. Noise in the building. Is it snowing out there? Not right now, maybe later. Who else we got out there? No, we have 83 degrees. Thank you very much. 83 degrees. Yeah. You know, who went out there a couple of weekends ago? They had some beautiful pictures. All right. Who else do we have out there? Good morning. Good morning. We're giving Pitmaster time to go ahead and set up.
Good morning, Breakfast Club. We are going to have an amazing Thursday.
Yes, we are. Let's get the pitch.
This is Monique. I go by Mo, checking in from Atlanta, Georgia.
And it's ATL, Shawty. It's just thunderstorming. It's raining while 110 degrees out there.
Hello. You can also be a weather counselor because the heat index is 105 and it's no rainbows. It's just hot.
It's just hot. Look, I'm just a traveler. I travel quite frequently, so I usually experience all the different emotions that one goes through in each region. Guys, I want to shout out Raleigh. Am I saying that right?
Raleigh, like North Carolina.
Is it Raleigh or Raleigh? Here is Raleigh. Shout out Pastor Challenge this morning for Nathan. I hope you guys were on the call on Sunday. I was definitely saying that the way to go for those who are trying to withdraw that $1 million, you're going to need a funded account. Yeah. And so we talked about that. If you need that information, we need to get out. If you need that information, you want to call on Sunday, please go ahead and send me a message.
Who's that?
Video for you.
Hold on.
Okay, that's not it's the people in Atlanta. Do they need you to do something? The doctors look at
Wanda. I can't mute her.
Okay, it's okay. I need it. Sorry about that. We didn't want you to tell everybody that doctors have the business. It's kind of private.
And I'm live.
I told you that our next challenge that we're going to be focusing on, we're going to be having academies for the rest of the year where you go through different levels. And we're hoping to have a graduation ceremony to celebrate that at our final week for cohort. So we'll be breaking into cohorts and really focusing on becoming funded traders in our organization because that is the way to go. So when you hear us keep saying 500K, 500K, because we're progressing from 10K accounts to 500K accounts. Again, if you use the session on Sunday, I can fill in the gaps for you. Just to get that with at Dr. L.A. Payne or EFST admin, AEMIN on Telegram. Do y'all see that drop on gold? Do you see that drop on gold? Coming down, 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 down. All right, excuse me, I need to my trading. So if you just stop on your news again, I'm trying to talk you.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it popping. Y'all ready?
All right, let's get it popping.
Y'all ready? All right, here we go. Let me get it started with my first introductory song. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. It's your boy, Chef Yardneezy, the Pimp Master, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it started. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the call. I am ready and excited about what is going on in the market today. Am I still go okay? Because I know my something is buffering over on my end. Can y'all hear me okay? Everybody hear me? All right, good, good, good. Let me just do a little bit of check in here. Speak to the people. Hey, all right, I'm gonna go quick, y'all. Y'all don't have to respond. Just want to go quick, real quick. All right, because we have. Oh no, we got 17 minutes. Hey, Monique. Hey, Chiquita. Hey, Merlan. What's up, Raleigh, Yvette, and Wanda? Wanda, I hear you got your son over there. Uh, that's awesome. Hey, Izzy, what's up, Izzy? I see you out here. Kim, hey, Brandy,
Morning, everyone.
what's happening? What's up?
Yes, everybody welcome Izzy will be trading with us now. So let's welcome you to the community.
Is that workout, Izzy? Come on now, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Well, all right. What's up, Aisha, Tika, sir? What's up, sir? hmm I got my coffee, my matcha. Hey now, Delilah, what's up? Mahogany, Chris. Whoa, Chris, hold on. What's up, Chris? Let's see you out there playing. Michelle, is that which Michelle? I always have to ask. Is that my cousin Michelle or is that the other Michelle? Let's see. Dovey. Hey, Dove. Yeah, you gonna end up being my cousin, so just keep it up. Um, hey, Dovey, Deborah. What's up, now? Here come one of my cousins for real. What's up, Jay? She probably can't speak. She probably in class doing something she ain't supposed to be doing. Get out the phone. You good today? Awesome, cuz. That's my real cousin. Hey, what's up, Avis, Tierra, Lakeisha, uh, Doreen. Hey, now, what's up, Doreen? Lorna and Mr. McCray. What's up, man? Hey, hey, hey. All right, y'all. Let's get this thing popping. I got a few questions I want to ask y'all. So who marks up their charts? Like, who marks who? First of all, who's using levels? Out of curiosity, is levels on your chart? Levels on your screen? Getting my glasses right. Anybody? Levels? Yes? No? Levels on your screen? Thank you. I was wondering which person was going to unmute this year. Hold on 1 second. Let me do this real quick. How's the music level? All right, awesome. Make sure. All right. So levels. What have I marked? Could anybody does anybody know what I marked these red lines? What's this all about? Anybody know what this is all about? The red lines here? Does anybody see anything on the screen that would signify the red line markup? No, I heard somebody say, I think Monique. Monique said again.
I see the bush engulfing candle.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Right here. Yep, that's the one. That candle swallowed that candle, so I marked it. That's a 10-point move in between that zone. The market has already went that low, right? It's already went 10, but now let me show y'all. Let me flip the script on you. So it's went 10 already, right? Why do I personally believe it's going lower? Well, I'm going to show you right here. I have a 4-hour chart markup. And what is this line? Anybody know what this blue line is right here? This blue? That's the EMA. Absolutely. That's my 800 EMA. Has price hit that 800 yet?
No, sir.
Okay, that's what I'm waiting on. That's all I'm waiting on is that 800 EMA to get smacked. Now look what price has already done. Remember, I don't know if you guys were on the call where I showed you my red box, and I said when price goes in that box, it's going all the way through the box, and it did. Anytime price enters any of my zones, it goes through it. The green zone, the white zone, and now the red zone. Now those are all those. Oh, I got more zones marked. I didn't know that. Okay, what a maroon. I got a green zone way down here. So will price come down here? I'm not sure. I mean, we're already reaching a nice low point on the highest time frame that I normally go to. Well, next to the highest time frame, but the day chart's still giving me some magic too. Let me see if that's a okay. That's actually is that a box? Is this too long? Where did I mark this box? This is a box. That's I don't know if that's a box or not. This green thing right here. I can't tell if that's a box. I got too much stuff on my chart. But that's what I'm looking for, guys. I'm actually trading off the 4-hour chart today. And I went to trading view after I looked at levels and I saw that levels did my 10 points. I said, well, how much further can it go? Well, TradingView told me I got an 800 EMA down here, and it's already did all of the EMAs on all of the time frames minus the 4-hour, and then the day chart is the only thing left remaining, which has a 200 way down here, which would make this next green box accurate if price comes down that low. But I will say it had me on the ropes this morning. It had me on the ropes. Gold did a lot of back and forth, pulling back and yanking, yank, and yak and yak this morning. I was like, "What are you doing? I don't see that." But then it came right back for, it came right back down for the sale. So it's teeter tottering now. It is going to buy, but I believe it wants to hit that 800 real quick, and then it's going to do its buy action because now I have how many charts? Let's take this off for a minute, and let me take the fib off real quick, and then now we can just see the EMAs. So I have so far I have let's count them with a nice setup. That's one. And somebody keep me straight on time. All right, keep me straight on time. Let me know when we 5 minutes out. All right. That's so I got two charts confirming the buy, right, based on my EMA setup. 15-minute chart. I got three charts confirming the buy. 30-minute chart. I have three and a half charts confirming the buy. Technically four because my 415 is my own markup. But right now, if you look at just the standard setup, it is set up for three fingers, not four. And then the 1 hour is not set up yet at all. So I believe it's going to push down and give us what we to give us the 800 EMA and then pull back to buy up. But it needs to set that 1 hour chart and that 30-minute chart kind of needs to be in sync. So right now, it's just going back and forth and back and forth on the market. And that's gold. Now let's look at the Dow Jones. Let me look at my candles to see what we're looking like. So that's a buy candle, sell candle, buy candle. Hey, what's going on? Who that is? What's up, Aaron? I see you, bruh. Yeah, man. Uh, so we got looks like some buy action gonna happen at the bell on US 30. I'm basing it off my 15-minute candle, which ended up being let me see, hold on, let me go back to the 5 to the 1 right here. It's saying that's a green doji. So I got two buys and one sell. So it's gonna go both ways today. Let's see why it would go both ways. So the 5 minute, 5 minute, 15. Oh, that's why. Oh, oh, interesting. Looks like US 30 needs to come down into this EMA also to hit that 800. Now look at something else to confirm that. Also, looks like we got a cross wanting to form on the 1 hour. So I see sell momentum for US 30. Wow. I see some sell momentum. Look at that. Huh. If this is going to sell, yes, you know, they go opposite of each other. Oh, my back is itching for real now. So yeah, gold is pulling back again. It keeps doing this, man. It's setting up some large. What's the numbers? Let me see the numbers here. Six. So it's doing about a 5 point range right now. Gold is. It is definitely gearing up though. It is definitely gearing up. I just want to hold off on anything gold until it settles. Um, it's definitely giving me 5 point range though. I'm going to look at something. Let's see. 32, 31. Okay, 32. Let's try 32.50 to 31.50 on gold. 32.50 to 31.50 on gold. For sale, that is, of course. 31.50.
We're doing early challenges. Please make sure you put in your stop loss. So whatever that drop down is, you need to operate in the mindset that that is how much money you have in your account. So if your drawdown is $500, you need to be thinking, I only have $500, and your lot size needs to be appropriate to that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. 31.50. Okay, so those are that's the first gold trade. Let me write that down. Somebody put that in the chat for me, please. Gold sell stop 1932.5, 1931.5. All right, that's first trade of the day. All right, the second trade is going to be US 30. Um, I believe US 30 is going to do some sell action. Let me look at the higher time frame. I mean the lower time frame. Okay. Oh, it's very interesting. This setup here, bro. Uh, all right, let me go to one of my handy dandy tools and see what they're saying. It's popping right now. Go to indices and let's look at US 30. Hmm. Oh, it's saying sell. It's saying it's got some sell momentum. Okay. Banks came in here from the looks of it for the sale early on. And we got the black dot here. Yeah, we got two red waves. This just formed on the 15. Let me look at the one. Oh, yeah. Five. Look at the five fractal. Hmm, this is very interesting. Dr. Lay, you looked at this already? Yeah. Hmm, that goes selling too. So levels, levels is giving me some doji action for the pullback. I'm almost set up. I'm looking for some type of direction, but you guys notice this? This is consolidation. So that's why I said gold is really ranging right now. It's not really doing anything besides creating a range. And it's been doing that throughout this region here from 1931 all the way to 1938. Actually, from, well, the real range is like 1932 to about 37.76. That's the real range. All right, nobody's talking to me about time. Thank you, 5 minute person. 3 minutes to the bell, and US 30 is already starting to run. So let me go back here and let's look at US 30. All right. US 30. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna give a window then, US 30, because I see it. That mark that's happening, 30 minutes. Right. All right, this is your sales stop on US 30. 35 180 to 160. 180 to 160. My broker is lined up at, this one is on 195, but I'm using 8 cap and I'm using FX choice. It's at 190 on FX choice. Is at 187 on 188. So eight cap and FX choice are in sync. So yep. So I'll let you know when I see it activate on this side. 35 180. Take profit 160. Okay, thank you. That's 20. That's 10. Okay. Awesome. All right. So we're gonna concentrate on those two for now. Gold and US 30. 180 just activated for me. Thank you. All right, US 30 has some pullback in it, but this is its mark. So regardless of the pullback, its mark is right here on that 30-minute chart. It took a nice dip down in that RSI. All right, let's look at what gold is doing. I'm going to set an alert. for gold. I actually want gold to come down here, way down here, actually. So I'm gonna set an alert for this doji right here. Is that an alert I already have set? I got my alert set on US 30 already. So just waiting on US 30 to shoot for that nice sale. All right, I'm also going to look at NAS while we're waiting on everything else to kind of develop. Look at NAS and see where NAS is going today. Huh. NAS has 3 MAs above it, but it's still, so NAS also has the 800 EMA here. So NAS is actually coming down as well. So I have all of them coming down to hit that 800 EMA. This one here needs to hit the 800. Gold on the 4-hour chart needs to hit the 800. US 30 on the 30-minute chart needs to hit the 800. So, yep, I got them all coming down to hit that 800 EMA, all 3 of them. I'm also going to look at, let's look at the currency strength meter. We already talked about the news. That's why I didn't go right to the news, but I want to see this currency strength meter. GJ. GJ should be doing what? Everybody, what should GJ be doing? No, it should be selling. The G was weak. The G was weak. The J was strong. JPY is strong, so it should be selling. And based on a 4-hour chart, it is selling. Now let's see where. Oh, it hit the 800 EMA on the 1 hour. It hit the 200 on the 4 hour, and it looks like it can come on down here to this day chart. But let me look at some other stuff here. Oh wow, it's in the gutter. Well, I still got some gutter moves on the 1 and 5 to make though. So that's interesting for GJ. I'm gonna watch this monitor GJ. Opening bell has already happened. The movement is interesting today, though. Is anybody tripping off the movement today? It's really like it's if you look at regular candles, it's all over the place. Like this is all over the place to me. Even US 30, look at this. Like what is that? So let me see who we got, who else we got on this call. There she go. There she go. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Bodega? Good morning. Hopefully you guys see what's in the chat. The trade's called gold is 32.50 to 31.50 for a sale, and then US 30 is 180 to 160 for a sale. Yeah, I like it. I like that word wonky. It's wonky. All right, US 30 has a 1 minute setup for the buy. It has a 1 minute setup for this buy right here. Um, somebody needs to mute. Who is that? Oh, that's the bodega. I was bodega. Yeah, bodega. It's always you. Most of the time. Most of the time. Not always. Let's see. Oh, Miss Miranda didn't join the call. Hey, Miss Miranda, FM Trade. I don't know who FM Trades is. Hey, Claudia, I see you out there. And Daryl, I see Daryl has joined the call also. All right, so let's get some reverse action going. Simply because the market is in a heck of a move right now. It's going back and forth and back and forth. But I see this three finger move and I can't deny it. So let me wait for US 30. Give me a second. Let me wait to see if it's going to reverse or if it's going to stay still because it's really volatile right now. Now let me look at what my levels got to say about this. Hmm. Now, that's the 15-minute chart. What is the 4-hour chart, man? Gold is going back up for another buy. I see. Wow, gold is really doing the most. It's matching what it did earlier, right here. But your gold shouldn't have activated yet, so we're good on gold. We're just waiting on it to act right. I mean, I've seen it do some crazy stuff, man. I was watching gold earlier, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's a strong buy momentum." And then all of a sudden, I saw the dip right here. After this run up, it did this. So just curious to see what it's doing because I know when this breaker structure pops up, price likes to come right back through that breaker structure, even on the 1 minute. So this is my breaker structure candle right here. Let's see if that's accurate. I'm gonna change the color to blue. I'm gonna keep that right there. This is where price normally comes back to when it says breaker structure. Let's look at US 30. US 30 is coming back down again for the sale. So look at the 1 minute on US 30 and see what breaker structure popped up on this one if it did. So yep, it came back. See how price went right back to that breaker structure? That's the candle that was called, and that's where price went right through it. And then price did this little reverse action. Even right here, when this breaker structure was called, price went right back down beneath it. So I'm curious to see when the next breaker structure is going to populate to see if price is going to, in fact, go above it or beneath it when it does populate. So I do like that. I do like that setup on levels. I really like this wick right here too, because there's my base down here. Let me draw my base. It's where price needs to come first, right there. So that's my base. That's my zone. I guess you can call it my zone um, for US 30. Let me look at gold again. Gold is really doing the most. Really can't gauge it, man. Gold is throwing me off this morning a little bit um, because it literally ran back against a 1 hour candle. This one right here, it ran right back against this doji, like fully against that doji. So I'm still looking for gold to reverse, do some pullback action. I just don't know when it's going to do it, but it's ranging, it's killing that range. It's right back at 37 again. So hopefully it doesn't break that zone and it can stay in the zone. That's what I'm looking for gold to do is just stay in the zone. US 30 looks like it's coming down to that line. Let me show you that line I just drew on US 30 to show where price needs to come to. And then it should pay us. Bam, we hit on US 30. So y'all see that, right? That was that line I drew off the 1 minute. right there. And I said price should come back to that zone, and it did. Now let's go back to trading view and see where did I say US 30 was going? To the 800 EMA. So we're gonna get in on another sell on US 30. 140 to 120 is your sell for US 30. 140 to 120 is your sell for US 30. I'll let you know. 140 to 120 is your sell for US 30. Since your gold has not activated, I want you to take a zone trade on gold because gold is definitely trading the zone right now. That's going to be 35 to 34. 35 to 34 on gold. I'm putting mine in. Okay. US 30 is going to be 140 to 120. All right. US 30 sell stop 40 to 120. 20. This one hit. And then I did another gold sell stop. That was 1935 to 34 for 10. Okay. All right, give me a second while I do my alerts so I know when price is where it's supposed to be. Alert 35. Okay. Cool. That's gonna let me know when it's 35. And then this is gonna let me know when we hit 140 modified. 120. Hey, for those of you who have been participating in my demo trades, how you guys liking trading currency pairs, seeing the potential of what you really can make on a currency pair? How many people have really been enjoying that and now getting geared up to do that in your live account? Not everybody speak at once.
I know.
Claudia?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
Because it's a timing thing, isn't it? For when you put it in and you can just leave it.
you like
Those
that?
who don't have a lot of time, isn't it?
Yeah,
It works. It
yeah,
works well. Yeah.
yeah. I
Based on
like
my
it.
schedule, it's not always easy to do the scalping stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm listening, I'm at work. So I'm just learning,
Seeing,
sponging it all. But yeah,
but
if you
Claudia,
leave it in, it's good.
but you've been knowing me for a while, and you know that I'm not a real scalper. I've become a scalper because of like
Yeah.
the style of calls we do. But I'm telling you, I will give a long move in a minute. I would give a swing trade in a New York second, right? Because I believe, oh, we activated on gold. Gold activated at 35 to 34 just activated. Um, I will scalp in a heartbeat, y'all. I mean, excuse me, I will swing trade in a heartbeat. So I love the long moves. And what I really love is how levels gives us the trade. It gives it to us. Like we ain't got to think about it. It gives us the actual trade. I'm like, for real? We just hit. Who hit on gold? That was quick. That was a nice move on gold. US 30 is about to activate. We're right there. You already have your second trade on gold, which is down at 32.50 to 31.50. So let's hope that price is going to honor this 800 EMA on everything today, and we'll be done, guys. I'm loving being done Like for real. I give these 600 to whatever pips and we out. I love it. And what it does for you and your account, it doesn't allow room for a lot of mistakes. It doesn't allow room for a lot of foolishness, right? Boom, we activated on US 30. All right, US 30 is active right now, the sale, and that's down to 120, okay? And only take the trades that your account handles, okay? Don't take all the trades. Just don't do that. That's not right. But if your account can handle the trade, take the trade, like for real. That's where I can put it. So I got US 30. It's fighting to get here, but it's going to get here. And I believe once it gets to a certain point, it's going to get mad at everybody and just shoot straight down and hit that 800. And I'm hoping it just shoots through our profit. So we're going to get a lot of topsy turvy, a lot of back and forth, just because it's like, it's, what's the word? It's like, man, I don't want to do it, but I got to do it. Yeah, it's that. It's like a little bad kid that you tell to go to your room. I don't want to go, but I'm going. Because if you don't go, there's going to be some consequences. So that's where I see it. US 30 is that type of beast. So we just have to continue to, practice our risk management. And matter of fact, shouts out to Harry, man. I know he ain't on the call, but that risk management class is for real. I really like his risk management class. Um, it really helps to put things in perspective when you can understand what it is you're doing and why you're doing it. So it's almost like everything that we talk about, and that's the sum. That's the sum up, right? Everything that we talk about, everything that we teach, then it sums it up with risk management. Even when Queen was talking about it, I don't know how many people was on the call when Queen was talking about risk management, but man, that risk management session was fire. It really was. And I'm always a student. Even though I do what I do, guys, I'm always a student. I can never stop learning, and that's what keeps me going and doing this. Because, like I said, I'm retired, man. I ain't got to do none of this stuff, but I do it because I want to keep my mind fresh. I want to keep my mind going. I believe God put me here because my mind works in like numbers, and numbers to me keeps your mind like healthy and strong because you have to think. Like it's no real room for error when you're dealing with a lot of numbers. So yeah, I'm looking at this thing like, hey, we got to get this. We got to get this. If it's the last thing we do, we got to get this because this is something that we can teach our kids. And we talk about this all the time. I know it sounds redundant, but it's the truth. We can teach our kids this, man. And knowing that you can teach your child how to trade before they even go to high school. And by the time they get in high school, if they started trading, they're already making their own money. I think that was Evelyn's son who did his own, he paid for his own college tuition in trading. So it's possible. I mean, we've seen it. We've seen it, we've heard it, and witnessed it. All right, let's look at some of these currency pairs real quick. All right, we were talking about GJ, right? Let's look at what it look. Ooh, y'all. Y'all, do y'all see this? Why am I about to get excited? What do we see? Come on, students. What am I looking at GJ that's making me so excited? That and what else? What is on the right? What's the first thing I look at? The strength. Yes, the strength. The strength. Y'all see how many points this away? That's like 40 points, man. Yo, that's a sale all day long. I don't care what it does. This is one of the ones I said, okay, y'all, we're just gonna say a boom. We getting in. But somebody pointed out the big word. Somebody said engulfing bearish candle. Look at this. Look at this big sucker right here. That's a beauty. How many pips is this monstrosity? Because this is how far we can go down. It's already underneath. Oh my God. Oh my God. That 177 pips, y'all. Pardon me. Par- Pardon me. Let me see where this ends up. If you don't believe fat meat is grease, you about to. Look, I'm gonna measure this. Yes, that was your son. I remember when I first heard about you. It was that. I didn't know who you were, but I heard that. I saw him. He was on the call. Guys, one, go ahead. Wow, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Wow, man, that's amazing, man. So, GJ is definitely going there, but guess what they got to do first? What's the problem here? What's the problem?
Oversold.
RSI is too low. So GJ eventually has got to pull back. It's got to pull. Matter of fact, the 1 hour, the 1 minute chart is telling me where it's going right there. So it's going to pull back to at least back to the high at 181. So this is when we get in when it pulls back. Let me see how many charts it's going. Okay, so it's only going to pull back on 1 or 2 charts. That's it. So I'm gonna set an alert right here. When I hear this sucker go off, I'm going to be looking at GJ for the sale. And when you get in up here, I don't believe it's going to come back. Yeah, yeah. I don't think if we can actually get in up here, that'd even be better. Mm. Yep, right. Yep, right about there, because that's where that death cross is happening right here on the 30, and then we got the 800. Okay, so oh, this sucker's going to the 415, y'all. It's definitely going there. I see that. I see that. That's going to the 415, no questions asked. It's gonna come all the way. It's gonna complete this whole crown. That's why it's in that move down to 176.20, 176.30. Now I got it marked at 179.26. All right, but it's coming down. If we can get in at the top, that's where you just get in and leave it and let it ride. This is a Claudia trade. So Claudia, we're gonna be looking at the GJ. Okay, I want you to mark that. I want you to mark the alert for the pullback at least to the 50. 181.62. Where did I mark it? On the one. Did I mark it on the one or the five? I marked it on the five. So my mark is at okay, 188, 181.92. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna drop it down just a little bit. 181. I want it to the 200 right here. All right, that's what I want. I want to know when it gets there, which is 181.53. And from a 1 minute standpoint, okay, so that's about right. It's about right. That's the 800 on the 1 minute, which is the 200 on the 5 minute. So I want to know when it gets there. This is how you really capitalize on making that money in trading. Moves like this on a currency pair can pay you tons of money. Right now, the account that I'm doing in my demo is at 6,000 just from the trades that we've given from the compounds. I mean, not from the compounds, from just calling it from the Monday, from the Sunday to for the week, and we'll leave that trade open until it hits. And everybody saw what happened with GN. I mean, GN literally, I was $1,000 negative on GN, and it turned back around, and I rolled it back up and capitalized off the interest we already had. So that's how you really do it in trading. Like if you look at the Monday box, look how big that sucker is, man. And you telling me we can't get that money? You crazy. Now LA already teaches you about the Monday box. She measures the Monday box by itself. All right. That's 228. If we just do the Monday box, look where it's gonna put us. Remember the bottom number is 176 now. 228. That's close enough. That's at 178.60. Right? Let me mark that. And let's see what it is on a lower time frame. Look at this. I can't make this up. Is this not a zone? Is that not a zone? So if you look at two strategies that I just showed you, if you look at an engulfing strategy and the green box, Monday box, and use just that, this is where your money's made. I'm actually going to chill on indices just for a minute, just so I can do. I want to really get back to my swing trading, because swing trading, I was so comfortable in swing because even when it takes me for a ride, it comes right back because it has to follow pattern, right? It has to follow suit with what it was supposed to do. Even well, indices and stuff, they do the same thing, but they can take you for a real ride because of the value, right? But when I was trading currency pairs only and I didn't know nothing about indices, that's where I made the majority of my money was on GU, EU, and UCAD. That's where I made the majority of my money. I would make thousands on those three currency pairs, thousands, right? I'm talking about money so tall, all the tricks want to foul, thousands of dollars. So, I'm talking about getting co-paid. Hold on, who that is? That sound like is that Malika? That sound like Mama like. Hey, like. There's my Malika. Malika, what's up, my girl? Hmm, y'all don't know me and Malika go back like four flats, baby. Yeah, yeah. I gotta show y'all this. I gotta show y'all this. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Watch this. Anybody want to make some extra money? Watch this. I gotta show this while I'm on this call. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Become a stool donor. All right, a stool donor. Look what they paying y'all. Get paid $500 per stool if you're having a bowel movement every day. It can be $180,000 a year. I am not. I can't play. I follow a lot of different things on Instagram, and this lady was talking about. I said she joking. So I went to the site. It's a real site. Human microbes. They need your stools to help people with issues. So they need your healthy stools to figure out what's in the stool so that they can help other people. Look, it says it right here. I know, man, but listen, I gotta tell the people if you want to make a few extra dollars, go ahead and donate your stool, $500. Wait a minute, and then they tell you to name your price if that's too low. What? What? Name your price? Oh my God! So y'all got to read up on this, okay? Read up on it. Let's look at the videos and oh man, I couldn't believe this. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Of all things, hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. Why not? That's a payment on something. Shoot, you gonna go to the restroom now? Yeah, that's no, that's on them. What's up, Trade King? Man, gold is doing the most. Still, all of them are gold. US 30, they all doing the most. They're doing the most.
Come on back. Come on.
Where y'all at? Where you at? Oh, you home? Okay. She said, "Come back." I thought y'all was on vacation somewhere. Why? Mm. Oh, that's what it is. Right. Let me see what's going on with US 30 minutes. Okay, so the 30-minute chart. I'm trading off the 30-minute chart, guys. That's the chart that I'm trading off of on US 30. So it is going to be a lot of momentum going back and forth. But the 30-minute chart, regardless, is as long as your lot size is comfortable, you'll be fine if your trade activated. Because that 800 EMA is for real. Look at this. Um, Look what happened here. We had the death cross here, then we crossed the 415 here. So what I'm looking for is the 50 to continue to hook in this direction, right? 800 is going to come across. Price action got to go across with that because then the 415 comes down, 200 comes over to 415. In order for any of that to happen, price has to sell. It can't do it any other way. It has to sell. Now let's go back to scenario B. Scenario B says true price, true setup. Your four fingers is crap, which we all know that's a myth. But if they say my four fingers is crap, okay, then what happens? The 50 does a loop around like this. The 415 comes this way. That just don't even that looks like a whole bunch of foolishness. I don't even want to draw that. That's making my eyes hurt. So yeah, you're gonna experience the pullback. That's this is not the news day where we're gonna get that straight drop like here. Yesterday was the easiest to me. Yesterday, you could trade with your eyes closed. Yesterday, like real talk, you can trade with your eyes closed. Hold on, what you say? I heard compound trade. What broke a T gap? Did anybody's compound trade hit? Mine didn't hit. Anybody? Yeah, that's what I thought. Mine didn't hit yet. I'm not worried about it hitting, but it did not. But I'm looking at the 30-minute chart for US 30, then gold. I'm also looking at the 1 hour chart on gold. Same thing. It's straightening out these EMAs. We already had the cross back here, then we had a cross here, then we had a cross here. The only thing that hasn't crossed yet is this 200 and this 415. So now what am I doing? Uh, I'm looking for the 200 to cross here, 415, 800. So we got the 200. So now the 200 is lining up with 50. So 200 and the 415 drop down here. 800 really went across. So I'm looking for that lineup and then gold to go right back up based on this pattern right here. Gold should do something like that and do a reverse crown. Okay. So that's what I'm looking for gold to do. Um, this is a straight up zone that has been in. Just talked about that. Let me give another. Let me duplicate that real quick because I want to give a clean slate on gold. They just playing with us right now. 1930 30. When you hit 1930 30, that would have paid. It paid somebody though. Somebody did. One of my other folks said that they hit on gold this morning on the compound. I was like, only you. I didn't hit on that joker. right, let me give this. Let's see what Saxo numbers are. Your numbers comfortable? Yep. Okay. Cool. I can use this one because it's not marked. All right. So all I'm gonna do is mark this zone. That's all I'm doing right now. Marking where this zone is. We've already hit on one goal, 130. That's it. Man, this is slow. Right, this is my zone about here. I like that. And about here. So what is that? 36 to 33. 36 to 34 roughly. So 2 point zone. So let's take 35 to 34 again on gold. Take that again. 35 to 34. 35 to 34. I need to go to my chart. Where is it? All right, my trade is in for 35 to 34. I got to mark my alerts again. I'm marking my zones. That's all. 34. Okay, so I got the zone marked again on gold. Um, then I'm gonna mark my height where the height has been hitting right here on the yellow. So that's the height of gold. I'm fine as long as gold doesn't exceed this height. Like I said, though, gold is setting up for the buy. It really needs to buy through this 5 minute, but that's the only other chart. I think the 15 is just getting set up. Yeah, it is. So the 15 is getting set up for the buy. However, the 4 hour chart. Wait a minute. When did it do that? It didn't do that while I was on. When did it do that? We looked at this morning. It didn't even touch that 800. Did gold sneakers or did the 800 move? Uh, but they still need to, the 200 and the 415 need to cross that 800. Huh. That's interesting. Touch the Joker. Interesting. Let me look at the 4 hour on my phone. But it didn't do it on my phone yet. So on the chart, it did. On my phone, it didn't touch it. So I'm really hoping for this. This candle right here is the candle I'm really hoping to uh, allow that to eat up, right? Because I do see why gold should be selling, right? Why it should sell. Well, it has a crown completion that it needs to do, and it hasn't completed that crown yet. The crown completion is down here in like 1912 for real. But when you look at it from a head and shoulder standpoint, whoa, let's see. Hold on. Wrong one. You got a little who? 18? All right, that's a good sign. So it's back at 35. It came right back to our 35 again. But let me draw this real quick while she looking for that.
Wait, I'm at work.
Huh?
1898.
Okay, so that's where my head and shoulders is complete right there. My head and shoulders is complete at right about here, 1920. That's where the head and shoulders completes on that 4-hour chart. But on the day chart, it's got to touch that at that 200, which is 1907. Now I see what Malika's talking about because there's a full setup right there, all the way down. This is why 1799. So I'm with you. Believe that. I'm with you on that. But this is what they got to get through first. So you see how small this head and shoulders looks. The higher I go up, it looks like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right there, yeah.
But it does need to finish out that move beforehand. So, all right, and there's this is our zone. So I only gave the trade within the zone. That trade is within the zone. 1933.84 is where it should touch down again for gold. All right, so while we're waiting on that, let's look at US 30 to see what it's doing and why it's doing it. And let me go to the one. So US 30 got a buy move between here and the 800 coming. So what is that? 225 to 250. That's a 30-point move. So let me set an alert for when it comes above here. When it comes above here, then it will buy. If it comes back here, it will continue to sell. Yeah, it's real tricky. It's in a tricky position right now. Actually, both of them are. But gold still, this whole candle right here, gold needs to go eat that candle back up. So just waiting on that move to happen too. And let me look at NAS. I haven't looked at what NAS was doing this morning. Nothing. Everybody's kind of chilling. Y'all know that they like none of them really went nowhere. Like everything is in a zone. NAS just made this little W, but it ain't ready to really run up yet because it's not set up. Look at that. It still needs to hit this 800. I'm gonna set an alert on NAS right here. What's that number? Doji 15316. So let me go to the one. It's at 15316. I'm gonna set it right here. That news that what? But that news happened though. That 10 o'clock news has already happened. We don't have nothing else. It's already 10:15 here. Say again? Let's see. Yep. Unemployment rate. It could be. Yeah. You know how I like to show that it does that. It really does. It waits. Like it'll consolidate and BS around for the day, and then tomorrow it'll do a move. So let's look at that. All right, let's look at it. Now, how do I determine that? By the day chart. So NAS is gonna sell. Based on the day chart, NAS is coming down. Yeah. NAS is NAS should be selling. Let's see, 4-hour chart. Oh yeah, NAS got to complete this shape. Let me take these lines off. NAS got to get this doji. There go the lady with the dress. It's two of them. One here and one there. NAS got to come and get them ladies. So right here at 14,981, and then right here 14,944. So Nas has to come and get them later. So yeah, the news may drag Nas down. Four Fingers is set up. It still hasn't hit the 800 on the 1 hour. It's already went through the 1, 5, 15, and 30. So if you look at it back here, all the Four Finger setup was here. It went through all of them. Now it's going down to release to do a reversal, right? But it needs to sell a little bit more to get this lined up. It did it on the 15. It's lining up for the buy. It did it on the 5. It's already lined up for the buy. It did it on the 1. It's lined up for the buy. And it went through all the EMAs. Now it's going to do some back and forth to line this up to go back down for the sale on the lower time frame. But on that high time frame, it's very non-confusing. That baby got to come down here. And the 4 hour definitely needs to. Oh man, the 4 hour is set up really nicely. So NAS is set up. It is definitely set up for the sale. How many people see that? I mean, is it not clear? Is it just clear to me? I want to ask a question. What is what is Bitcoin set up to do right now? Just based on this chart alone, what is Bitcoin set up to do? Buy up through the MAs. Okay, that's one chart. Let's see how many charts we get that same look. That's two. All right, so it's only two. So really, what is Bitcoin set up to do? Hold on. This is all my markup. I need to take this stuff off now. This stuff I was marking. All right. Oh wow, this is an interesting setup. All right, so 1 hour buy, 30-minute setup for buy, 15-minute setup for buy, 5 minutes setup for the buy, and it already hit the 800. Now it's going to shoot up higher to push the MAs up. So Bitcoin is really set up for a buy, but it needs to pull back here, right, in the RSI. Yeah, it's set up for a buy. So let me know when Bitcoin hits 29,500 because that's what it's set up for. It's set up for a towering buy to go above this wick, actually. It's set up for a nice buy to go above that wick, and the day chart confirms that by pushing this stuff up, right? If this, you see how the 200 is about to cross the 415 right here. It's going to keep going that way. That's going to go that way. That's going to go that way. And then this sucker's going to be tracking along. It's going to look just like this. And then you're going to see price ride that 50. All right, let me look at US 30 one last time on the higher time frame. Yeah, it's really just messing around. Because you got the 415 EMA, still got to get hit. It's already set up for the cross. I believe it's going to drop down and hit that and then pull back. Let me look at the 30-minute chart. Yeah, it's still got to hit that 800. So it's going to be a minute. It's doing nothing now. It's moving like the snail. Oh, we hit. Y'all didn't tell me we hit on gold. Okay, we're good. All right. Well, guess what? We're taking it yet again. Hold on, let me see where it is though. All right, what's our trade on gold? 32.50, 31. So we can take, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for it to come back again. Nas. Oh, Nas just crossed that 15,312, guys. Look at this. There it is. Nas crossed it. And what was that chart I was looking at for Nas to cross that? I was looking at the day chart and the 4-hour chart. So once Nas comes down below that level, if it stays in a sell momentum, I got Nas coming to, oh, it's going to hit the 800. All right, you guys can take this if you want it. This is a Nas trade. All right, this is a Nas trade. It's going to, first of all, there's a lady in the dress. You already knew my take profit. 264. So you're going to take 280 to 2, you're going to take 285 to 265. 285 to 265 on Nas. $285 to $265 on Nas. And let me see what that bottom is real quick. Hold on, because my chart is a little bit different here. Yep, that's right. 285, 265 on Nas. I'm with it. Trading, sell stop. $285 modified. 265. Okay, mine is in. My trade is in on Nas. Bam. Drop it in the chat. Thank you. Nas. Sell stop. 15,285. Take profit 265 for 20. So we hit twice on that one. Once on that one. Okay, let's go back and look at what time is it? 10:23. All right. For my live people on my live, thank you for joining, tuning in. I'm so glad we had this time together. Just to da, da. Malika, what's your? Oh my God.